The world is changing, Robin. People are now buying things with virtual money.
Yes, they are.
Remember, we used to make fun of Monopoly money.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we should have held on to it. Maybe it would be worth something today. I don't know where you spend bitcoins.
I don't either.
Could I spend it at the grocery store?
I don't know, or buy a car. I'm looking at buying a car. Can I get some of those?
I don't know. And how do you get them? I mean, do you pay for them with real money? Let's find out the answers to some of these questions. Now, this is not Bitcoin. This is something called CloudCoin, and I'm only saying Bitcoin because it's really the only other one I know. Sean Worthington is on the phone. He served in the United States Air Force, and he's the founder of CloudCoin. Let's find out what this is. Good morning, Sean. How are you?
Very good. Thanks for having me.
Where are you? And thank you. First of all, thank you for your service. And where are you?
I'm in Acapulco, Mexico.
Oh my gosh! What are you doing there?
Well, there's a big convention every year where we talk about cryptocurrencies and freedom in general. So I'm down here enjoying the sun and attending the conference.
Oh wow! Okay,
nice.
So now help me understand this. This is completely virtual, right? There's nothing you hold in your hand.
That's right.
Okay. And if I had one, what is it worth? What is one CloudCoin worth?
Right now, CloudCoin is worth about 5 cents.
5 cents. Okay.
And what we found out is that monetary systems are information systems, and money is just data. And what makes money valuable is not necessarily what it's printed on, like if it's printed on gold or silver or paper or even hard drives. What makes it valuable is its physical and logical integrity. And those are database terms. And so we're now starting to understand what money is and how to make it perfect.
We're used to the fact that money is issued by the government. Who issues CloudCoin or Bitcoin or any of them? Who issues the money?
Well, we've had, of course, throughout human history, for thousands of years, people have used gold and silver. And, of course, those have often been stamped or have some kind of stamp of some government on it. But it is possible to have government money without governments. CloudCoin, it was minted, and then this whole infrastructure was built around it, and it's spent into existence. And so people who are system administrators and programmers, they're the first ones to get it, and then they can trade it to other people.
So could anybody start a currency?
Well, I know that I have, and certainly the Bitcoin inventor did, but it's pretty technically difficult. And but we do have thousands of cryptocurrencies right now. They all use basically the exact same technology. You just take the same code, copy and paste it, rename it, market it, and you have a currency.
Really?
So it's easy.
So is it almost like the value of a recording artist? Let's say, just use that as an example. In today's world, I mean, they don't sell records; they sell downloadable files. It's you don't even hold a record in your hand anymore. It's a virtual thing. So if you have one recording artist who sells millions of them, then that recording artist is virtually and actually worth more than the person who doesn't sell any.
Well, there's some problems, and that is counterfeiting. And of course, if you're trying to make a record and everybody can download it and play it and listen to it, and they don't have to pay for it, they're able to copy and paste all over the place. That's going to be a big problem for your record profits.
All right.
And digital currencies have the same problem. You don't want people to be able to counterfeit. And Bitcoin was the first currency in human history to solve what's called the physical integrity problem of digital money. That made it impossible to counterfeit it, impossible to double spend, and made it so that you couldn't just turn off the server and shut down the whole thing.
And you say that the cloud coins can be made into a JPEG image that each person customizes?
Yeah, so CloudCoin is the second technology to solve this physical integrity problem. And we can actually take it off of a public ledger like they do with Bitcoin. We can put it inside of JPEG images or other files. And so it looks like money. You can pass it around. And then all you have to do is every time you get a CloudCoin, you have to just check it to see if it's authentic or not, or if it's counterfeit. And so it's a whole new paradigm for digital money.
All right, so let's talk about Bitcoin just so that we understand this, because we've all heard that Bitcoin started out very, very affordable, I guess is the best word, and then became very valuable. If a CloudCoin is worth 5 cents, is it your expectation that in time it'll be worth a lot more?
Yes, it is. I think that currency has a certain energy level, and as more people get involved with it, more people do work and are willing to trade for it, then you'll see that value go up. Bitcoin started with somebody buying a pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins, and from there it started escalating in value. People started using it to buy and sell across borders, and they were able to buy millions of dollars worth of oil from Venezuela and get around all these tariffs that Venezuela. But so I expect it to grow.
So how did the first person get the first 10,000 Bitcoin? How did he get it to buy the pizza? Where did he get it from?
Well, with Bitcoin, they use an algorithm to create new Bitcoins. Basically, they've got to have an infrastructure. They have to have servers, and they have to pay for these servers. And the way they pay for them is that they allow these people called miners, which are the administrators, to process transactions, and then after that they get a chance to win some Bitcoins. And so that's how the money's created, and that's how the first person got the 10,000.
So tell me about CloudCoin. Is it the same way? Do I go to a website and do I pay for it with my actual the money? I don't know, the currency that I currently use that is represented by the Federal Reserve, I guess. I mean, do I spend that in order to get a CloudCoin, or do I do something different?
Well, you certainly could go to some kind of website where somebody's selling CloudCoins, and you could exchange dollars for the CloudCoins. But you could also work for them. You could provide a service or a good for somebody else, just like we do, just how you get dollars.
Okay.
So if I provided a service, like if I went to and did some grocery shopping for my neighbor, and then I got the CloudCoin, what can I buy with that? Anything tangible?
Right now, CloudCoin is, well, in Serbia you can. Seems like we're taking off in Serbia for some reason. But I expect in the next few months we'll have our SDK done, and you will be able to purchase things over something called Open Bazaar, which is a private network. And you can also, we'll be able to buy things all over the internet. We'll start seeing it grow. I think that CloudCoin is the world's most perfect currency, and it will start dominating everything.
So do you remember S&H green stamps?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So that was sort of like a currency. You got it as a bonus for going to certain grocery stores, and you saved them up and put them in a book, and then you went to the catalog store and you bought a bicycle or something.
Right.
Or something. So if I went, I just went to your website, cloudcoin.global, and I'm just curious, on this website, do I do something so that I can acquire a CloudCoin?
Well, you could go to our buy page, and that would have links to all of the different places around the world that we know about that sell CloudCoins. There's quite a lot of them. That's the CloudCoin project page, and they don't actually sell any CloudCoins from that page, but they do direct you to exchanges and different people that sell them.
I don't see a buy tab. What's the buy tab?
The buy
I think it's services.
Where is it? Oh, under services? Okay. Buy CloudCoin. Okay. All right. I want to see this. So, but there's no place to buy things with it, though. If I had some CloudCoin, I wouldn't be able to buy like a bicycle like I could with S&H green stamps?
So right now, we don't have any online catalogs of things to buy. And it's very nascent. It's just in the development stage.
Okay.
And we're developing our what's called SDKs, software development kits. But we expect very soon that everybody's going to be able to include CloudCoins in their software. We're going to try to get it in video games to begin with.
And do you think,
this type of currency,
and is the allure of Bitcoin going away because it fluctuated last week? It didn't stay high; it went low again. Not low, but it went down. But CloudCoin seems like it can only go up. So is that what's going to generate interest in this?
Well, Bitcoin got into a trap where people started treating it as an investment as opposed to money. And so people started buying it with the idea that it would go up in value, and it created a bubble. And then that bubble popped a couple months ago and has been dropping down, bouncing down for the past couple of months now. And, hopefully that doesn't happen with CloudCoin. But that's what happened with all of the, lots of digital currencies, that we had a bubble. People thought that it was worth more than it was.
Wow. Well, I must admit that I'm a little confused how this works, how you would benefit from it if you had some, and I don't even know how much. If I sent you a nickel, you could send me a CloudCoin. It sounds like Sean Worthington. I'm a student in all of this, and I'm learning. Again, thank you for your service. Thank you for taking time to be with us. The website I went to was cloudcoin.global, and I guess I'll have to check back on that to see what's going on over there. Thank you, Sean.
All right, well, thanks for having me.
All right, you're welcome. We'll be right back.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
One of the best things about living in beautiful Central Florida is that we get to have a garden all year long. Spend some time on Tuesday